I've been a priest long enough that I think it's safe to say there's not one life that has followed a clear and straight path. Every life I've encountered is full of so many twists and turns and roundabouts, of stumbles and setbacks. But I've also been a priest long enough to experience countless examples of this really sacred paradox, that somehow it's through all of those twists and turns and roundabouts and even stumbles and setbacks that we find straighter paths to things like growth and wisdom and maturity and love and compassion. Scripture sings of that experience in various different ways. I think of the Exodus or even the exile. Psalm 107, for example, written in response to the exile when lives were twisted and turned inside out and upside down, sings in verse 7 of God's ability to straighten paths in the midst of all of those twists and turns to a clearer sense of dwelling in God's presence more richly and deeply. And in that is a holy invitation for us to pause and pray today, maybe reflecting on our lives and all of the twists and turns and roundabouts they contain, but also to reflect on how we've come to discover through those twists and turns and roundabouts paths to things like wisdom and maturity and growth and love and compassion, and ultimately celebrate the great gift of that holy paradox, of God's ability through the most crooked of paths, through so many twists and turns, to actually create straighter paths to love and life and peace. God's peace and blessings to you all.